Contemplating today's Gospel. Liturgical Day, Tuesday of Holy Week. The Gospel according to John. Reclining at table with his disciples, Jesus was deeply troubled and testified, "Amen, amen, I say to you, one of you will betray me." The disciples looked at one another, at a loss as to whom he meant. One of his disciples, the one whom Jesus loved, was reclining at Jesus' side. So Simon Peter nodded to him to find out whom he meant. He leaned back against Jesus' chest and said to him, "Master, who is it?" Jesus answered, "It is the one to whom I hand the morsel after I have dipped it." So he dipped the morsel and took it and handed it to Judas, son of Simon the Iscariot. After Judas took the morsel, Satan entered him. So Jesus said to him, "What you are going to do quickly." Now, none of those reclining at table realized why he said this to him. Some thought that since Judas kept the money bag, Jesus had told him, "Buy what we need for the feast, or to give something to the poor." So Judas took the morsel and left at once, and it was night. When he had left, Jesus said, "Now is the Son of Man glorified, and God is glorified in him. If God is glorified in him, God will also glorify him in himself, and he will glorify him at once. My children, I will be with you only a little while longer. You will look for me, and as I told the Jews, where I go, you cannot come. So now I say it to you." Simon Peter said to him, "Master, where are you going?" Jesus answered him, "Where I am going, you cannot follow me now, though you will follow later." Peter said to him, "Master, why can I not follow you now? I will lay down my life for you." Jesus answered, "Will you lay down your life for me? Amen, amen, I say to you, the cock will not crow before you deny me 3 times. Commentary by Father Jan GOTTIGNY from Bruxelles, Belgium. And it was night. Today, on Holy Tuesday, the liturgy places the emphasis on the drama that is about to unfold, and it will culminate in the crucifixion of Good Friday. So Judas took the morsel and left at once, and it was night. It is always night when someone turns away from the one who is, as the Nicene Creed says, light from light, true God from true God. The sinner is the one who turns his back on the Lord in order to revolve around created things, without referring them to their Creator. St. Augustine describes sin as love of self, even to the contempt of God. In short, a betrayal, a following away born of the arrogance which makes us want to be liberated from God and left alone to ourselves, the arrogance which makes us think that we do not need His eternal love, but can be the masters of our own lives. We can understand why Jesus that night was deeply troubled. Fortunately, sin does not have the last word. That belongs to God's mercy. But it presupposes a change on our part, a reversal of direction that means detaching ourselves from creatures in order to bind ourselves to God and thus rediscover authentic freedom. Yet, let us not wait until we are disgusted with the false freedoms we have embraced before turning back to God. As the Jesuit Father Borloo warned, we would love to convert when we are tired of the world, or rather, when the world has grown tired of us. Let us be wiser. Let us decide now. Holy Week is the fitting time. On the cross, Christ stretches out his arms to everyone. No one is excluded. Every repentant thief has a place in paradise, provided He changes his life and makes reparation like the one in the gospel. And indeed, we have been condemned justly, for the sentence we received corresponds to our crimes. But this man has done nothing criminal.